Okie dokie. Let's get to it. Cover a couple things. The first part is going to be mostly me bitching about my own problems, but it is for your benefit. Piece of shit. Aha! Okay, this is mostly for my teenage audience, which I know is a large part of my viewership. This is basically a cautionary tale about why you should be careful about your fucking usage of marijuana, you know, in regards to what kind of bullshit may happen to you if you get caught up in the legal system. Alright, so this is what fucking happened. And this is the kind of shit that seems to happen to me all the time, but it could happen to you. Alright? So, I have, most of you know I'm on probation or whatever. I'm not going to fucking explain it again. I've already done it like this many times. But, okay, so I have one random drug test every month, right? And they send me a letter a couple days before to tell me when the date is, and then I go in and I do it. I had one in September, passed that shit. Obviously, one in October, passed that shit. November comes along, I'm not getting a letter. I'm not getting a letter, I'm not getting a letter, I'm not getting a letter. I have a friend who's on probation and goes to the same place, and he didn't get a letter either. And I'm like, there's no way that they could have possibly fucked up 2 people and not sent him letters. So I go in to see my probation officer on the 3rd of December, and I say, hey, you know, I didn't get a letter to test in November. What's the deal with this? He looks through his filing through his papers. He's like, oh, it's fine. It doesn't say you missed a test. It was probably just some kind of fuck up because of the holidays. Maybe you'll have 2 this month. I don't know. You'll be fine. I'm like, okay. So I go home, whatever. So this Monday comes along, a week ago now. What is it? No, it's Sunday. Yeah, well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Monday comes along, get a letter from the court. You need to come into court on the 15th of January because you have a violation of your probation for missing your drug test. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Stop this shit right now. So I call the probation office, and they're like, you know, I'm like, can I talk to my probation officer? He's only here on reporting days. Okay. You know, this is a situation, so I told her the situation, and she's like, well, you got to go call your drug testing place to see what the deal is there. There's nothing I can do on my end. I'm like, okay. So I call the drug testing place. I'm like, hey, I didn't get a letter from you people. I was told it was all good, and now I'm being told that I have to go to court. I'm, you know, not real happy about maybe losing my my deferred, you know, status probation because you people fucked up. And they're like, well, if we get the letter back from the post office, we'll just call them. I'm like, no, you don't understand. You people fucked up, and now I have to go to court. She's like, well, you can't really prove that. We got to get the letter. I'm like, well, I know I can't fucking prove that, but you know, I passed all my other tests. I need some fucking slack here. She's like, well, it doesn't really matter. We got to wait for you to get the letter. I'm like, is there any way we could set up? Because this is a situation. The shit isn't sent certified, you know, where you have to sign for the shit when the mailman brings it to you. So I can't prove shit. All they can prove is that they sent it out, but I can't prove that I got it or didn't get it. And they don't call you. See, if they sent a certified letter and they sent it to me and I got it and I just didn't go, then they can prove that in court. If they sent me a certified letter and I didn't get it, I can prove that in court. If they called me and I answered and still didn't go, I can prove that with phone records. If they didn't call me, I can prove that with phone records. But they don't do any of that. And I was like, can we do a certified letter? She's like, well, we don't do it that way. I'm like, look, I'll come here, I'll bring you the money right now to send me certified letters. She's like, well, we don't do it that way. I'm like, well, you should, because, you know, it'll cover both our ends on this situation. She's like, we'll just have to wait for the letter. Okay, so this is just what I'm telling you. If you get caught up in the criminal justice system, it shouldn't be the criminal justice system, it should just be called the criminal system. There is a huge chance that even if you do everything you were supposed to do and follow all the rules, you will still get fucked. Hopefully I'll get a mulligan on this one. You know, because I already told the probation officer, so as long as the probation officer doesn't lie to the judge, I'll be fine. But, you know, this is a cautionary tale. Do not expect to be treated fairly in any way. Because you may be put in a situation like this where I don't really have any tangible proof that I did or did not get the letter. I mean, I just got a letter the other day that belonged to somebody that lives a mile away, on a completely different street a mile away. I mean, they're relying on that system, the same system that would deliver me a letter from somebody that lives a mile away, to deliver me a letter that, you know, decides whether or not I go to court. So that's my fucking story, and I'm telling it to you. What else? You guys, I don't know if any of you are subscribed to the Young Turks. If you are not, the Young Turks is like a liberal talk show, like super Democrat talk show or whatever, and I don't agree with most of their politics. I just watch them because I think the host is funny. But they're on YouTube. They have YouTube videos that they put up. But he put out a video about basically insinuating that the reason that the auto bailout failed, or the reason that, how was it put? The Republicans are trying to kill the unions. He said unions, not union. The unions are trying to kill the unions. The Republicans hate unions. They hate workers. Blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I hate it when Democrats pull shit like that. It pisses me off. Alright? Unions are not fucking the representatives of the working class. Alright? That's just not the way it fucking works. The UAW is not the representatives of the workers of Michigan, okay? They're not. They're not the fucking representatives of the workers of Michigan. The UAW does not give a shit about anybody in Michigan that is not one of their fucking members. If you're not paying union dues to the UAW, they don't give a fuck. Which, you know, is their prerogative, but don't fucking come off acting like attacking the UAW is attacking workers, because it's not. It's attacking the UAW. The UAW is directly responsible for keeping tens of thousands of people in Michigan out of the job, and is directly responsible for helping keep, you know, the big three uncompetitive, and they're directly responsible for forcing a lot of the outsourcing of jobs from Michigan. So, no, fuck the UAW, and I really wish that Democrats and these ridiculous political liberals, not, you know, social, it's so complicated, the terms get skewed, but liberals in this sense, acting like you can't fucking touch the unions. Fuck that. Fuck the UAW, and fuck any other union that has a monopoly over an industry. You know, fuck that. If Walmart had a union, I don't know if they do, but if Walmart had a union and the Walmart union was keeping non-union workers from getting jobs, then fuck the Walmart union. You know, whatever. Fuck any union that keeps non-union members from getting a job, is what I'm fucking saying. And how Democrats like this could pretend to be for the workers and then be for the same organizations that keep people out of the job, I have no idea. A couple more things while I am talking. What else? Well, I just took it down, but I had a featured video from Napalm Tube. I'll put the link over here in case you haven't seen it. Over here, over there, somewhere. And somebody asked me if I put it up there, like, to be sarcastic, because I say that the global collapse is not contrived, and it's Napalm Tube's opinion that it is. And no, I didn't do it to be sarcastic. I disagree with him on that point, but I agree with him in the sense that the Federal Reserve needs to be abolished, and that this economic situation could lead to the creation of some sort of world bank, like a world currency or whatever. But I don't think it was contrived, and I'll tell you why. Whenever it comes down to things like this, it's not because I think that it's not because I wouldn't put it past big banking, interests to do something like that. but it just doesn't make good sense in terms of making money and keeping it. Because yes, the economic collapse could lead to something like that, but it could also lead to the complete destruction of the economic system, losing everybody money, not just you and me, but the big money people. They lose money too. That's why I don't think this is contrived. It's too big of a risk. They were just happy enough making billions of dollars off of us. I don't think that they would risk losing everything. So that's fucking that. Oh, one more thing. What's up with this shit? Alright, I watched the news the other morning, and it had snowed like a little bit, and there was some sleet in there, so it was all icy and shit in the morning. And there's this reporter on the riverfront in Detroit holding up a piece of snow like to the camera or whatever. And why is it that every fucking year when it snows, they show stories about what to do about fucking snow, what to do about shoveling snow, or the safeties of snow, or what's up with snow or whatever? Why? Why the fuck do they do that? Does anybody really not know this shit already? How long have you people been living here? Do they do that shit in Alaska? I mean, I would find it hard to believe. You don't have to explain to us what's the deal with snow safety, okay? If you don't know snow safety yet and you live in Michigan, you should probably move. I really wouldn't be surprised one morning if I woke up and there was a dude standing there talking about, what is this strange powdery substance that is covering the ground? Why is it that the rain has suddenly turned white and solid? What's the deal with this shit? More news at 6. I really wouldn't be fucking surprised to hear that. And my other snow-related complaint is that people, because I've been driving for what the fuck did I get my license? Like 3 years? Yeah. And I notice when it snows, people drive like they've never fucking seen snow before. Maybe that's why we need these news stories, because people are fucking forgetful. They either drive ridiculously fast, so they can't fucking stop in time, or they drive literally 10 miles an hour down a main street. 10 miles an hour in a 45-mile-an-hour zone, because there's a quarter inch of snow. You don't have to fucking do that. Your car isn't just going to all of a sudden flip over and explode. It's not going to fucking happen, alright? If you keep a safe enough distance, you can go the normal speed in that much snow. Just keep your fucking distance and you'll be able to stop in time. If you're so unsure of your driving abilities that you need to drive that slow to feel safe in the snow, then you shouldn't be fucking driving. They give away driver's license like people deserve them. People don't know how to fucking drive. Learn to drive. Alright, see ya.